Hiya! Back again with making IDs out of other games' characters. In today's spotlight, we have 7 Ishmaels from Deadlock. Because I do not know who else has the mindset of a megalomaniac with an obsession to become God in between all of the sinners. Other than Ishmael, he has the Captain Ahab ID after all. I'll start with the highlights. 7 is a Poised George ID, the most selfish and self-important combination, with a bit of Paralyze. A bit is a stretch though for the Paralyze. You'll see. Look at this beautiful artwork that I made of 7 Ishmael. This is 7 from the Deadlock game. He has the trait Deadlock, Criminal, and Megalomaniac. Because he is. 7 has 217 HP, one of the lower ends, because this should be lower actually, but I like having non-base HP like Sinclair's, Don Sinclair's 205 HP. He has 0 plus defensive level. He has plus 0 defense level and a 225 movement speed, which is a bit, not even a bit, actually goddamn slow. You will see that this value, the 225, will actually grow. And then he has normal / resistance, ineffective against pierce, and effective against. And she is weak against blunt. First things first. Cold Calculus, which is the gun passive. Begin encounter with 17 search ammo, which is the special ammo that she has. Gain 7 search ammo for every 10 cumulative lightning count consumed. Max 28 total search ammo. This is the total max search ammo that you can achieve for every 10 lightning count consumed. At 5 or less search ammo at turn end, you gain arc reload next turn. And gain +1 more power surge for every arc reload lost this encounter. Max 7 more. Power surge will come later. And using coin that spend search ammo, on hit effects trigger based on how much search ammo is spent. Effect trigger is from top to bottom. On hit with 1 search ammo, this basically works by how many search ammo you're going to spend. If you spend 1, if you spend all three on hit effect will activate. All of 7's coin that spend 3 search ammo will act like this, which is basically nearly all of them. On hit with, if you have only 2 search ammo, you will only trigger the first and second. The third one, where on hit with 3 search ammo spent, is not activated. Also, the coin that will spend 3 search ammo gains +1 coin power. And then Apotheosis. This is the second passive. The status will be for later. Also, you can just see here, snippet. But first, Apotheosis. Gain +1 lightning every time this unit consume 10 cumulative lightning count this encounter. On critical hit, gain +1 lightning count and inflict 1 static charge. At +3 lightning potency, on crit, heal HP by 10% of damage dealt. Can only heal up to 70% of this unit max HP. Yep. But at this point, you are already, going everywhere. You are already pretty late into the battle. At +4 lightning potency, activate Tempest passive. Yes, for those that do not play the game, Deadlock, I kinda made 7's ultimate into a passive. This unit is considered an identity that gains charge and poise, for posterity's sake. The Tempest. This is basically Stormcloud. Turn start, activate Stormcloud and gain the Stormcloud status. Use a new skill slot max lightning count plus 10, you can gain 30 lightning count. At combat start, the lightning potency times 7 pride damage. So, excluding user, all allies takes 25% of the damage. Because 7 is a megalomaniac and does not care about his allies in this universe, he will deal damage to everybody. When an enemy uses a skill, deal lightning potency times 2 NV damage, twice per turn per enemy. Yeah. Basically, I think this is bleed, but less. If an enemy is defeated or reach minimum fixed HP, gain plus 7 lightning count. Yeah. At turn end, at plus 4 lightning count, or has no power surge. At turn end, at plus 4 lightning potency and has no power surge, or at 1 power surge, consume 7 lightning count to gain 3 power surge next turn. And then the passive, which is Enlightenment. You need to own 2 pride and 2 envy. Critical hit deal 70% more damage and inflict 1 static charge. Again, this stacks with apotheosis. On critical hit, gain plus 1 radical and inflict 1 static charge. Max 4 and 7 respectively. Too bad. The Enlightenment passive always proc on crit. And if you have apotheosis, your max lightning count plus 10 into 40 lightning count. And max search ammo plus 7. Once gained, lasts for the encounter. Basically, you just gain plus 7 search ammo if you fuel the passive once. Not lightning count. If you lose this passive, for whatever reason, it's gone. Your excess lightning gone. Poof, to the wind. You do not consume them. You do not lose them. It's just gone and not counted into anything. So don't lose this passive. Contemptuous Storm is the passive. Support. All allies that consume charge count deal 10% more damage and gain 5 poise and 1 poise count. Once per turn per ally. Yes. First of these status is the ammo. At max 17, max stack is 17 base. And this can go up and up and up. I did not count it, for I am lazy. Skill that spend ammo, skill coins that spend this ammo deals 10% more damage for every ammo spent by said coin. Basically, if the skill spent 3, it deals 30% more damage. Cool. If 3 such ammo is spent simultaneously when using a coin, aka if a coin spent 3 such ammo, you gain 2 points and 2 lightning count on hit on the target. This is lightning, the unique charge. Resource use, it has, the usual max count of 20. Resource used by certain skills for additional effects. Gain 1 offense level for every 7 count. At plus 10 count, base skill inflict 1 paralyze next turn. Once per turn. That's the first paralyze proc. At 2 potency, gain 1 poise count on critical hits. Basically, on crit you do not lose poise count. I think I should add this. I'm revising this. Twice per turn. Yep, twice per turn. You just don't lose poise count. At 3 plus potency, enhance the buff into lightning, flash of genius. This is still counted as lightning. Base skill, inflict 1 more paralyze next turn, once per turn. Clash power plus 1, max count plus 10, this has 50 max charge count. Gain 2 additional lightning count. Yes, you gain 2 additional lightning count. Or every time you gain 1 lightning count, you gain 2 additional more. which includes surge ammo. Okay, just one more. You gain one more lightning count every time you gain. On hit, inflict static charge for every 7 surge ammo spent, which is cool. There's a hidden counter for every time you use surge ammo. Every 7 you use, you will inflict 1 static charge on that hit or the next hit before resetting the count. Gain +2 points count at turn end. This skill effect does not trigger if the user does not use any skill during the turn. Basically, if you're getting cucked out from using any skill, you just don't get the points count. Focus Volley is my best shit, and I love Focus Volley, which is just the inverse of Unfocused Volley. But this allows your sinners to immediately after killing a target move on to the sub-target, basically, and allows the sinners to use a not even conditional. Sometimes when the skill have AoE, you can just put it on Focus Volley and say it hits all sub-target. Arc Reload, which is a reload. Turn end, you gain Arc Reload next turn, and then at turn end that next turn you reload and gain 3 lightning count, and then lose this effect. Yeah, your reload is pretty fucking slow. Static Charge takes 17% more damage from unique with Megalomaniac trait. Who got that trait? Oh wait, it's 7. Turn start. If this unit does not have Slagger threshold, gain 1 and 5% HP. Does not trigger for specific encounter. Yeah, a few specific encounter uses, future proofing. Turn end at 37 stack. Raise this unit's Slagger threshold by stack. Trigger Tremor Burst. If at 47 stack, inflict 2 fail next turn. Nice. After the effect buff trigger, lose all stack, which just explode at 37 stack. Those who play the game know how static charge works. This is a bit different because Limbus company does not have stuns. I mean there is, but it's fucking broken. Power Surge. Power Surge cannot gain additional stacks of this status while at +1 stack, which is unique poise. Yes. 7 has a unique charge and unique poise. Max speed +2. Yes. Which is why 7 is also very volatile. Power Surge is regarded as 7 poise potency for all poise conditional. At 2 poise count, lose 1 stack on crit to gain 1 poise count, max 2 times per turn. Basically, wait, what? Oh yeah, if you have 2 poise count, basically if you have 2 poise count, you will eat 1 power surge to gain 1 more poise count and makes you not lose that poise count. +1 final power. Wait, I have to add a few things on this. Cannot go below 1 stack. Basically, you cannot lose this because of that effect. Final power +1. Straight up. Each coin deals 70% of the coin's final damage and the opposite damage to damage the main target and 2 random enemies. 50% chance of idle damage affinity. That's basically the bounce. Your shots arc to 2 random enemies. If there is none, 2 random parts. Plus 20% more critical hit damage. Simple. On crit, lose 1 offense level down, max sleep per turn. This is same turn, by the way. Volatile. 7 can be very fucking fast or not. And lose 1 stack at turn end. Yeah. Storm Cloud. This is your ultimate. Min max speed is fixed to 10. the base min-max speed. If you have haste, any other outside effect that buff min-max speed like Rhino Muscles support passive, this can add into this. You does not lose power surge stack. At turn end, basically you don't lose the stack at turn end. Gain Cure Protection. All skill slot gain 17 aggro. In other words, you are going to be the center of attention. Lose 1 stack at turn end, you get 2 stack. At turn end, if the status is about to expire, aka you are already at 1 stack, consume 1 lightning potency to gain 2 stack. You consume lightning potency to keep Storm Cloud running, but Storm Cloud cannot run. Storm Cloud cannot activate at below +4 lightning potency. If you hit +3, you will revert and disable Tempest, and you lose Storm Cloud. Yeah, I have to add that. If Tempest is disabled, lose this status. Cool. Here are the skills. This is the usual. You gain this. 3 poise count. You don't get lightning count because this you spend lightning count. You spend search ammo to gain lightning count and poise. This is a bonus, which is like 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 7 bullshit damage bonus. Lightning ball, the same, +1 lightning conditional, 7 poise conditional. Those are the numbers. These are base numbers, right? I don't think I can. Yeah, no. 7 has pretty bad conditionals. This is +2. This is +2. Except this one. Static Charge is fucking broken. No, not broken. Static Charge is good, but this has the conditional is pretty not that good because you gain from Power Surge, from other things like lightning as well. You gain more clash power that way because the base skill fucking sucks. +3, 4 +3, right? This is pretty good actually. Spend 3 search ammo, gain lightning, blah blah blah. To defense level down and inflict 7 static charge. But how does static charge work if in the game you just point and click? Here is static charge. Blah 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 blah. Conditional. You spend 3 search ammo, you gain +2. Inflict 3, and here. And the last one. This is 7 bonus damage, blah blah blah. You get the shit. You hit gain poison, poise count, gain +2 lightning count. This is a lot of shit. You also gain a lot of static charge in this. The last one is a unbreakable coin because on hit you inflict 15 static charge, and without cracking you inflict 20. You inflict a total of 35 from the last coin, and then another 4 here. Another 7 from here, which basically will immediately stun anyone and activating static charge. Fun. And now the defense skill, Power Surge, 14 roaring. This sucks. At +1 I think gain clash power and clash power, blah blah blah. In 1 plus clash and take 7 less. Yeah, you are expected to actually lose this shit. But turn end you gain 3 Power Surge next turn. Remember about Ugly Load? Yeah, this is how you get Power Surge. 3 Power Surge. And also every time you lose Ugly Load, you gain +1 more Power Surge. Power Surge is a bonus, by the way. Tempest skill. This is your Tempest skill. When you have Tempest, this is the skill that you use. Kneel before me, which is a buffed up skill 1. Look at this, 14. Just 14 non-conditional damage. If you have 3 search ammo, that is. And at this level, you probably have. And 1 paralyzed. Nice. 2 paralyzed extra. Holy shit. All of these can really get paralyzed, by the way, because lightning is a thing. Here. Inflict 1 paralyzed next turn. Baby! And then this. Lightning Storm is the focus volley. Only for this. At plus 7 points, gain plus 1 blah blah this. Light defense level down, lightning count. At the unbreakable coin, this coin hits all target. This is why you have focus volley. Inflict 7 static charge to all 3 that, unlucky enough. And spend 3 lightning count to reuse this coin once. Nice. This basically does not give additional coin power, just reuse. Ha 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 ha, which is the voice line. He has a voice line like this exactly. Just laughing. Which is bullshit. Static charge, bright damage. Static charge, bright damage, fighter coin deals 70% more damage. I think I'll inflict 2 paralyzed next turn, inflict 2 by next turn, holy shit. Consume 5 lightning count to deal 37% more damage and inflict 10 tremor. And then on hit inflict 20 lightning charge, static charge, and then inflict 27 static charge, 47. Which immediately goes kapoop. And triggering static charge explosion at on end. But that is all. Basically each male's specialty in this is pure damage. Affinite, pride, and pure damage from everything. Especially with powerful power surge and storm cloud. Storm cloud here is just you do not lose power surge stacks at the end. Also, you have this counterbalance. If you have no power surge or 1 power surge, you consume 7 anti-cut, you gain 7 power surge next turn. Basically, at Storm Cloud status, you cannot lose power surge. And this, you will get bonus from this, called Calculus. From arc reload, losing arc reloads. Cool stuff. But, all in all, the specialty is actually just bypassing the normal pierce damage defense and deal immediately blast damage, light damage, stuff like that, immediate affinity damage and bonus damage all rounds. But he is extremely self-centered. He doesn't support anything, he does not heal, he doesn't care, he damages your teammates. Yeah, he damages your teammates. But he does a lot of fucking damage. Especially the multi-coins one with that Tempest skill 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. Because fucky, that's why. The Tempest is basically your a skill turned into a passive, which is funny. And that is all. I hope you like this. I'm gonna make more and probably branch out off from Deadlock as much as I like that game. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. And please comment on maybe, this shit is fucking broken as hell, or something like that, or new ideas. You're welcome to put it in the comments. Thank you for listening, and probably I'll see you soon.